Hey guys, Sean Media just want to do a big shout out to Rugby League Coffee Lounge. All the best this year, 2020.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Nick from Australia, and welcome to the Betfred Super League semi-finals preview. Wow, we are down to the final four. It's going to be a fantastic weekend of semi-final action. The winners go through to the grand final. The losers end up on a bender, most likely. But CJ Moxley is here, and Moxley. What happened to the wire? What happened?
Just a lot of bombed opportunities, mistakes, and just up against an quality opponent like St. Helens. I kind of expected it, but I'm just glad it wasn't a blowout. Disappointing way to go out, but I'm very excited for next year, you know.
Definitely a disappointing way to go out, but considering the situation, you guys get a brand new coach next season and everything will be going in a different direction. St. Helens are a little bit too good in the end. I thought Warrington were coming to get him at one point, but St. Helens just
it was close.
Too much class.
It was close.
We've got some background noise on there, bro. I think it's your audio or whatever it is.
That'd be the aircon, right?
Oh, there we go. Working better now. Hello to everyone that's in the chat here. We've got Jason Reader, Josh Rabbitohs 2024, Warriors, NRL Fanatics, and everyone else that's tuning in. And yeah, aircon. I wish I had mine on right now. It's a very warm night here, bro. It's 8:03 p.m., October 4th, and it's getting hotter and hotter.
Maybe I'll get an award. Maybe I'll get an award for best aircon. I don't know. There we go.
Oh, that is the funniest thing I've heard all fucking day. Oh wow. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe I will get an award for best rugby league YouTube background. I don't know. But
see how we go.
Mate, let's get into it. I can't wait for this weekend. Now, obviously, both these games are on Saturday. We've got the Catalan Dragons up against St. Helens, CJ, the first semi-final. This game is at 6 a.m. 6 a.m.
Ugly time, but
hang on, bro. So this game is on Sunday morning at 6 a.m. New South Wales time, 5 a.m. if you're up there in Queensland. Going back to the old daylight savings time slot. This game is being played over there in France, over at Perpignan. Catalan Dragons are $1.80 favourites at home. St. Helens are at $2. Now, St. Helens are looking to win their 5th grand final in a row. They have gone on an unbelievable run. Going to France is always a tough ask.
Yep.
Wow, Moxley, what a game. Is it Mitchell Pearce's last game? Is it James Roby's last game? Is it Sam Tompkins' last game? What on earth is going to occur here? Before I get your tip on the game, Moxley, this is a mouth-watering game to look forward to on Sunday morning for us.
Oh, yeah. I think it's my favourite game out of the two. It's going to be a huge clash, and, mate, it could seriously go down to the last minute. Genuinely.
Well, if you remember a couple of years ago, these two sides played in the grand final, and it was Kevin Nagama who was the hero on that occasion, getting a hat-trick in the grand final, and I think Saints only won the game by like 4 or 6 points. So
yeah, that'd be right.
Catalans would love some revenge. It's gonna be a cracker. Also, hello in the chat to Slurpee Dave, Pub Beers and Jokes. Hope you guys are well. And hello to Jim the Chooks fan. Yeah, the Brody Croft rumors are getting ridiculous. I reckon they're all fucking all rubbish.
Well, I haven't even heard any of them.
1 minute he was getting traded to Lee. Next minute he's getting traded to the Leeds Rhinos. It just stay at Salford. Why would
I
he?
haven't heard anything.
Why would he leave? He just signed an 8-year deal with us.
Are these big rumors? I haven't heard zero on it.
I don't know. Hopefully, it's all BS. But anyway, back onto the Catalans versus St Helens game. Like, it's going to be a wild battle in the middle. Obviously, you got so many good matchups to look forward to. The halves battle is going to be very, very crucial. Obviously, Tyrone May and Mitchell Pearce up against Johnny Lomax, Lewis Dodd. You got Wellesby up against Sam Tompkins. Moxley, I think regardless, I think this is going to be a really close semi-final.
Yeah, especially in France. I mean, Catalans will give. I don't want to give my tip away too early, but I think both teams will give each other a rock and scare one another in this game. It'll be close.
Well, bro, we all thought this would be the grand final, but yeah, it's come a week early. Come a week early.
Good, because it's sudden death now for any of these teams. So it's gonna. I have a feeling whoever wins this probably wins the competition. To be honest.
Okay, fair enough. Is this where St Helens' dynasty comes to an end? What do you reckon? What's your tip?
It's in France. No, I can't write the Saints off, bro. I'm tipping St Helens. Unfortunately, I know it's a boring tip, but unfortunately for Catalans, the heartbreak's going to happen. I'll go Saints by 4, 20 points to 16. First try, maybe Mark Percival.
Mark Percival, first try.
I think St Helens get up here and advance to another granny.
Oh, it's going to be close. It really is. It's going to be a really close game. Regardless, I don't think there'll be much in it between the two sides. I think both sides will be as full strength as they can be. I just feel like I know France is a very good home ground advantage, but I'm with you. Like, I just cut right off the Saints, and I don't think that this is where St Helens dynasty goes down. I think if you're going to end St Helens, it's going to have to be in the grand final for me, CJ. So I know it's boring, but I also think St Helens are going to win, and I'm going to go St Helens by 10 points.
Ooh, by 10? You think so? By 10 points?
I think a 10-point win for St Helens.
2 tries.
If I had to go, if I had to go a score prediction, I'd go something like 22 points to 12 St Helens, and first try scorer for myself. Well, last week I went Curtis Sheridan, and he was extremely close.
Oh,
so
yeah. Oh, you know
I'm going to go Curtis Sheridan again, first try scorer.
Banking on him again, eh?
Yeah, I'm going to bank on him again. What about you, first try scorer?
First try scorer will be Mark Percival.
Mark Percival, yeah. Also, Joe Batchelor got a nasty hamstring injury last week, so I don't expect him to play. So Matadia will probably go to the back row with Sheridan, and you'll probably see one of the young forwards come onto the bench for St Helens.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be McCarthy Scarsbrook's last game as well. So
Dan Norman might come on the bench.
Yeah, that sounds right. Saints to win, I think.
Just quickly before we move on to Wigan, Hull KR, I'll tell you who really impressed me last week for St Helens against Warrington in that elimination final.
Yeah, they're going.
I know he threw one really shit pass and it led to an error, but I thought last week James Bell for St Helens.
Yeah, James Bell.
I thought he was the best player on the field. I thought he was outstanding last week.
I thought he's actually. I think when he's playing, he's really solid. I said this a few weeks ago. I feel like James Bell.
Freak.
He's a gun, bro. I really do like James Bell, and yeah, he had a cracker against us, unfortunately. But I mean, that's what happens when you go against quality opposition.
Mate, he was absolutely outstanding on the weekend. I thought Alex Walmsley off the bench made a huge impact as well, and I think Walmsley will start this weekend. I think he will start, but the quality of St Helens is something else. But hey, if anyone's going to knock off Saints at their home ground, it is Catalans. They are more than capable of doing it. I just feel like St Helens' big game experience is just going to be too much. So I'm going Saints. Yeah, can't write them off. And I think them at $2 is very disrespectful too, by the way.
Might get on it, man. Might.
Yep. Tomorrow I might throw something on them. All right, let's get to the other semi-final. Now, this game is on a much better time zone for us here in Australia. Saturday night, 10:45 p.m. Perfect time slot. 10:45 p.m. I think that's about 12:45 p.m. in the afternoon in England, I'm pretty sure, which is, that'll be, 9:45 in Queensland. So, perfect time slot. We've got the Wigan Warriors up against Hull Kingston Rovers in the other semi-final. Wigan, obviously, our favourites at $1.35. Hull KR at $3.20. Now, CJ, if you go back to last year, Wigan were in the exact same position last year. They ended up finishing in the top two, and they had the week off. And all Wigan had to do was defeat the Leeds Rhinos at home, and they would have made the grand final. But they were defeated by an underdog. No one gave them a chance, Leeds Rhinos team, and they knocked off Wigan at home. Yep. Wigan obviously don't want to make the same mistake twice, but this Hull KR team, they're in good form. They are playing really well. I know they weren't the greatest against the Lee Leopards last week, but Hull KR, mate, they've got points in them. This could be an upset. I'm just saying it could be. How do you think this game will go on Saturday night?
Oh, man. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going for another boring answer, mate. I'm tipping Wigan here. Wigan by about 6 points. I'll go 26-20. High scoring, no defence. I feel like Hull KR do have the team to go to a grand final and even contend, but I feel like just Wigan are just on another level this year, so I'm tipping Wigan and Saints grand final here.
Yeah, I know that might sound boring, but you got to remember as well the advertising and like the quality of the game itself
would be great.
Would be huge. Now, I just want to touch on Hull KR. I didn't think they would even be in the playoffs this year. I thought they'd be a long way away.
I tipped them to come 10th, mate.
Oh. Mate, they've done very well. They've now got a few headaches with the spine. You've got Schneider in the halves with Abdul. And you've got Mikey Lewis playing a bit of fullback. You got Jack Walker playing fullback. They've got some good headaches. Hull KR playing really well at the moment. Ryan Hall's looking good. Is this Sean Kennedale's last game as well? Kane Linnett still going hard as well. I mean, Hull KR rip it in terror, man. I thought they were really good last week in the middle. If Hull KR can match the middle, if they can match the middle with the forwards, with Wigan Warriors, they are capable of winning this. And look, Wigan haven't been all that impressive for me. Like, I think their forward pack, like I've spoken to John about this a lot this year. Everyone knows who John is. You know, he's been on the channel before. Big Wigan supporter. He's been a little bit worried about Wigan. They need that one more forward, that one more prop. And
Luke Thompson's on the
Luke Thompson may actually be going there, and we'll find out more about that in the coming days, I'm sure. But he's been a bit concerned about Wigan lacking that one more prop. And I look at Hull KR. Hull KR got pieces around them. They can do it. It's just a matter if they can handle the expectation. But when you think about the expectation, CJ, it's all on Wigan. Yeah. No one's given Hull KR a chance.
Wigan's at home. They have all the advantage. They have all the favoritism in the world at the minute. They're $1.35 to Hull KR's $3.20, so it shows where the bookies are thinking.
Well, they're at.
We all saw the same story last year, so it could be a repeat of that. But yeah,
it's going to be a good game, bro. I'm telling you, it's going to be really close. If Hull KR can find a way to shut down Jai Field, Bevan French, keep them somewhat out of the contest, I'll give Hull KR. I think they played each other. I remember, I think it went to Golden Point. I think Liam Farrell might have scored the match-winning try. It was like...
I can't remember, but it sounds familiar. I just can't remember the exact...
Friday morning, I think I came down to Sydney that weekend with you, lads. Pretty sure.
Yeah, Oh, what was that? Round 5?
Round 20, I think it was when the Cowboys were. I'm pretty sure it was that weekend. Yeah, so like I think this is going to be a really tight game. You know what? I'm going to go for an upset. I reckon Hull KR are going to do it.
The underdog story, eh? You think so?
Hull KR are going to upset Wigan.
You really think so?
I do think so. I think they have the style to concern Wigan. I think they have the attack that can do it. Defensively, they're improving as well. And I genuinely believe Hull KR can win and cause an upset at the DW Stadium this weekend. I'm going Hull KR in an upset.
So your grand final.
I'm going to go Hull KR by 4. I'll go.
Your grand final Saints Hull KR.
I'm going with 22-18 Hull KR, and yes, Saints Hull KR grand final. First try scorer for Wigan, Hull KR. Oh, first try scorer. It's always tough to pick first try scorers because you just don't know on the day. I'll go Kane Lynette, first try scorer.
Yep.
And yeah, Hull KR by 4 in an upset.
Jake Wardle for me.
Jake Wardle, yeah, he loves a try, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, it'll be a great week.
All right, well, I'm going with a St Helens versus Hull KR grand final, and you're going with a Saints Wigan.
Yep, 2 top teams. Yep.
All right, well, now that was said that, I hope it's Hull KR and Catalans, but you never know.
Same here. Hull KR.
Would that be good?
Be great.
All right, well, CJ, mate, that will conclude the Betfred Super League semi-final previews. Thank you very much for coming on, bro. And our teams are out, so we'll just have to sit back and enjoy the 2 semi-finals.
Yep, just enjoy the game with no pressure on us, eh?
Yeah, we can sit back and relax.
Yep, thanks for having me on, and
no worries.
Bring on the prelim.
Bring on the semi-finals. Yep, no worries. Thank you to the chat for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let us know who you're tipping in the semi-finals this weekend between Catalans and Saints or Wigan and Hull KR. Until next time, have a good one, folks.